You are using past papers wrong. These are the 3 simple steps that you need to use when you're doing past paper to make your revision 10 times more effective. And everybody likes to be like, use past papers to revise, use past papers to revise, and they don't tell you how to do it. So this is the foolproof method of how to use past paper to ensure they're actually effective. My name's Tilly, I got 5 A-stars in my A-levels, majority grade 9s at GCSE, and this is how I use practice paper to get the very best grades in my exams. So step 1. Obviously, you have to do it. I feel like this goes without saying, but do it without the mark scheme. It's okay to get things wrong. Now the big question, timed or untimed conditions. My rule of thumb, when I was learning content and doing practice paper questions, I would allow myself to be untimed. But when I was doing an entire practice paper that I knew all of the content for, that would be in time conditions. So if you're revising right now, be doing practice papers in time conditions. When you're doing that, you should be writing down the time when you begin every question. This will seriously help you with your time management skills. Because what if you've run out of time in a paper and you don't know what you've spent too much time on? This prevents that from happening. Step 2, mark scheme. Mark your own work, particularly important for maths and science, but other subjects so that you can identify what key phrases the examiner is looking for. Also allows you to see the assessment objective and how marks are awarded. When you are marking your own answers, you should be using the marks marking system. This will allow you to identify why you lost marks. M standing for maths error, so if it's a science or maths, just a silly maths error, obviously not applicable to essay subject. A, application difficulty. This can be for anything. Have you used a method wrong? Have you used the wrong quote for the wrong theme? Whatever it is, talked about something irrelevant. Red, question. Did you just read the question wrong and answer the wrong thing? K, knowledge, you just didn't know it and it was a content issue. S, statement. You have not adhered to the mark scheme. You've not given the examiner what they want to see. And then step 3, which most people don't do, examiner's report. You have seen what your own mistakes are. Now, the examiner's report gives you an opportunity to learn from other people's mistakes. They will oftentimes have model answers. They will explain why the majority of students lost marks in question, and that can make you think, oh wow, I better not do this. Or even if I didn't make this mistake, I'll be sure not to make it next time. Because you know what the examiner wants to see. Examiner's reports are so underrated. By the way, if you haven't saved this video yet, what are you doing? Be sure to comment to stay on Study Talk and follow for more daily study tips.